Hi guys, happy full moon in Gemini, 15th of December 2024. Now we're nearing the end of the year, so a lot of reminiscing, especially with the planets right now. We have a lot of planets in retrograde, which simply means going back over all business, slowing down, which is a little bit of out of sync with December because we're all very busy socially. We're busy mentally planning for the seasons, for the festive season. But this is saying find time to slow down right now. We also have a Mercury retrograde, which is renowned. It happens a few times a year. Mercury actually rules Gemini, so this is going to be a big Gemini themed full moon. Now, the themes of Mercury is the planet of communication, transport. It is our mind. Gemini energy is about the duality. It's the twins. And this is about having that devil and the angel on your shoulder. Should I? Shouldn't I? What if this? What if that? Positive, negative. You're going to be pulled. Now, the good news is on the 15th of December, when this full moon happens, Mercury actually stations to go direct. So the answers you need will come in. But from now until the 15th, just hang fire with any kind of big decisions, any kind of commitments, slow down. When planets are retrograde, which we have quite a few right now, big players going retrograde, it's all about an internal job. There's some kind of internal communication that's needing to get your attention. And also, by slowing down, you're listening to your heart and you're not reacting from your head also. So yes, you've got your usual things, delays, cancellations. We've seen it all, especially with the weather. People falling ill this time of the year, people having to reschedule. It's getting your attention for a reason. So always trust that whatever's coming in your path with these retrogrades, it's trying to slow you down. So I'm going to pull some Moonology cards first and foremost. Then I'm going to pull some tarot. I'm going to ask some specific questions. Now, full moons are about completion. So the main intention for this reading is what is completed? What is completed in the Gemini areas of your life? Now, you don't have to be a Gemini to be affected by this energy. Everybody is. So there's Gemini themes in your chart. We all have a big 12 cycle chart when we're born, and you all have a Gemini area. So let's see what themes are coming up. So remember, it's all about the mind, communication, our thoughts we tell ourselves. Let's see. I love it when the cards coincide. So this says full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So that's a given. It's all of the things I've just been speaking about. What else do we have? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal energy. Now, cardinal energy is the initiator. It is governed by Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer. They're the cardinal signs. Then we have mutable signs and we have fixed signs. But this is asking you to step into a cardinal energy, which is about take the leap of faith. Have faith in yourself. So when the answers come, just remember, it's not at this moment in time, but when the answers come, it's asking you to take action with something, but be bold and be brave. Confidence is the key to success. Came up in the pre-shuffle. And also the Magician, which this is the Magician card. I'm going to put it back in the deck. There's the Magician card with the infinity symbol above its head. Now, 2024 has been an 8 universal year. If you add up the digits, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 adds up to 8. So 8 is about, in numerology, it's about power. It is about transformation. It's about the infinity symbol, where we have transformed one energy into another. And that's been the magic of 2024, where things are not as they seem. And your thoughts, your world, it's what you are creating. You hold the power of the Magician. I'm going to put that back into the... Bless me, because I've got the incense sticks on. I have opened a window. Ooh. But it is that time of year where we're picking up lots of things, aren't we, guys? Yeah, we've got some justice coming in. I don't know why I've been pulled into... Yeah, I know why. I did say I was going to start with a Moonology deck, which I have. And then I went straight into this. It caught my attention. So distractions. I've been easily distracted there. I wanted to go with the flow. I wanted to start with the Moonology. Then I wanted to go into my tarot. But it's this, I'm going to start this, and this is very typical of a Gemini energy. Spinning that many plates, never finishing anything. Starting, you're very good at starting. That's a cardinal energy too, where we've started a project, we've started a dream, we've started a diet, we've started a lifestyle process, we've started something, but we're not very good at finishing it. And this wants you to revisit something with this Gemini energy. It wants you to slow down. Why don't we complete something that we've started? Something along the line says you're not worthy, that it'll never happen, so you lose interest, you lose faith, you lose the strength and the confidence. And this is asking you to stay with the energy. The answers you need are coming, but just wait till after the 15th. Might not come dead on the 15th, but just trust. And this is a big lesson that we're all learning right now, is to trust. Trust our inner knowing, trust our path, trust in the unknown. That's a hard thing to do. So let's go back into the Moonology. I've already shuffled. Meditate and contemplate. This is what it wants you to do right now, is meditate and contemplate. This is an internal job, as I've mentioned. There's that many planets in retrograde right now. It is internal. The answers lie within you. But we're needing to find the time and the space and slow down from the distractions to figure out this energy. What else do we have? I read my tarot like a book. That's what I've decided I like to do. So I don't know how many cards I'm going to pull. I'm just going to pull them. Supermoon. Even though this is not a supermoon, the last moon was a supermoon. That was the new moon in Sagittarius. Supermoon just simply means a supercharged moon. It's closer to the earth, so we'll get more impacted. This has the energy, I feel, of a supermoon. So emotions will be running high, or they already are running high. You are healing. You are healing from some old restricted thoughts, some old restricted beliefs. Remember, Mercury in Gemini is the mind. What have kept you stuck? This is what you've been healing through. Self-worth, self-value, your purpose, where you've been giving your time, your love, your effort away, not feeling good enough. Remember, you have the power of the magician in your hands. What else do we have? It's wanting you to step out your comfort zone. Now, the nodes of the moon, we have a north and a south node. And currently the north node, I'll just make sure my microphone is on. Yes, it is. I can't see for the sun. Now, currently the north node is in Aries, which is a cardinal energy. It's not going to be there for much longer. About January, middle of January, it shifts. And then the energies go into Pisces and Virgo axis. The north and the south node have a 18-month cycle-ish. And they've been in the areas to do with Aries, which is self-identity, self-purpose, who you are. And the opposite side of that is Libra. There's always an opposite, which is Libra is about your relationships. So it's others. Aries is self, Libra is others. So you've been working with relationships of all kinds, whether that's family, whether that's romance, projects at work, who you are. It's all to do with this self-identity wound that you might have been carrying. Figuring out who you really are. But in order for you to do that, you've got to cut away some old beliefs, some old programs that have been passed down, that are very societal, are very power-driven from the patriarchal energy. And this is where you've identified who you really are. And it's asking you to step out your comfort zone with this full moon. Wow. What else do we have? We have a fiery climax approaches with this moon. Now, this is Aries. I just mentioned Aries. That's where the north node is. Aries energy. Fire. Ruled by Mars. Beautiful initiator energy. Is fearless. Is bold. Is courageous. A typical fire sign, but it's the beginning of the New Year cycle, the zodiac cycle, the zodiac wheel. So Aries is the leader, the natural born leader. Now, as I've mentioned, Mars is one of those big planets that is in retrograde right now. Mars is in fiery Leo. So it could be bringing up a lot of anger within you, and you've got to ask yourself, what is it you're angry, or who is it you're angry with? So some passion, it wants to be created. The anger wants to be utilised in a different way. Aries is fire, as I say, so all Aries energy is predominantly fire. So if you're an Aries person or a fire sign, you find your drive from that very masculine energy of doing. So it's wanting you to move your body. Aries is ruled by Mars, which is a physical body. So you could be feeling this fatigue, as I was mentioned, if you're distracted on things that had just served its purpose anymore and not really being adventurous, and not really lighting your fire anymore, whether that's people, places, things, situations. You're going to get frustrated and you're going to be lashing out with words. Remember, we're under the influence of Gemini. It's what we speak, what we think. So just be mindful of that, but you can move this energy by exercise, walking in nature, moving the energy through you. And when you do that, you're taking time for yourself. So you're killing two birds with one stone. One, you're exercising your physical body, but also it takes time to do that. So you need a quiet space to do that, whether that's going to the gym, whether that's doing a workout, whether that's picking a few weights up at home. You can go where I tend to do, and it's not about me, but I'm going to share with you. I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign. So when I'm short of time and I can feel this pent-up anger of things to be done, I try and combine them with the physical exercise. So I'll do a workout at home, I'll lift some weights. But before I do that, I'll pick a few cards and I'll lay them in front of me. And I'll then go into a physical meditative energy. Works for me, might not work for you, but something similar. You could go for a walk and think, right, what's on my mind? Go within, figure out what it is, take some breaths. Remember the mind. You control the mind. And in the mind, there's some old trauma, or old beliefs, old fears. Connect with the heart. Connect with your creative energy. Why am I feeling like this? Ask these difficult questions. What else do we have? Interesting. Luck is on your side. He's Sag energy. Sagittarius. The moon's in Sagittarius. The sun is in Sagittarius. Did I say the moon? The sun is in Sagittarius till the 21st of this month. Then it goes into Capricorn. The sun is the brightest luminary. It is the power. It is the big battery in the sky. So when the sun is in Gemini, when the sun is in Sagittarius, when the sun is in any sign, it powers up that energy for all of us to take on. So this is saying harness the luck of Sagittarius, which is the archer, is the good luck, good fortune, because it's ruled by Jupiter. Now, I want to lead, this is going to take you into a cycle, so keep up with me, guys. The full moon is in Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury's in retrograde in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is in retrograde in Gemini. The sun is in Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter. So you can see with this full moon, our emotions, our connection to the planets are all mercurial, the mind, and Jupiter, good luck, good fortune, expansion. Be mindful of where your energy is being focused on the arrow. Are you pointing into the direction of a future dream, desire, or is your mind holding you back in the past of fears? Remember, you are your inner magician. And that said, I'm going to go into the tarot now, guys. I'm going to shuffle some cards. We flipped out here the death card, and there's lots just fell on the floor. Do I need to pick them up? No, I'm going to put them back in the deck, but I'm going to leave the death card out. Bear with me, guys, while I pick up. Okay, let's have a look. Death card, Scorpio energy. Transformation. The sign before Sagittarius is Scorpio. We've all been going through this. Scorpio energy is delving deep into the depth of our emotions and transforming some old fears. You've done that. Now Sagittarius is here to say, let's focus on the future. Let's leave behind those fears that were programmed in your mind. Gemini. I'm going to pop these back in. Give them a little shuffle again. Hopefully they don't fly out all over the floor. Okay. Full moon. Four of Cups. You can see here We have a man sat under a tree of life, if you like, contemplating. He's got 3 cups here. Stood up. Cups equal emotions. This is the Holy Grail, our emotional energy. Now the universe is trying to offer him something from the sky, but he ain't paying any attention. He's got his arms folded, very discerning, very focused on them 3 cups. He's trying to figure out something. This is a card of boredom. This is a card of not having all the answers. There's something emotionally missing in your world. Now, emotions come from within. There's some kind of emotional cup that you are needing to fill. And this is what this Gemini full moon is trying to get your attention to, of where you are speaking critically to yourself, speaking fearfully to yourself, and blocking your dreams and your direction and your expansion. Why is the 4 of Cups here? We have the Chariot. Now, I was about to say the 4 of Cups is moon in Cancer in astrology. The Chariot is also linked to Cancer. Now, Cancer is ruled by the moon. Again, I pulled the card that said this full moon is going to be highly emotionally charged. So we've pulled 2 Cancerian energies. That is the pinnacle of mother energy, of nurture, of emotions. I don't even see that card. Look at that sun. Isn't that beautiful? The sun's shining. Okay. I'm also getting intuitively that there is some mother wounds here. And they've been illuminated at this point. I mentioned Mars being in retrograde. It's going to spend a long time, a very rare, long, I think we're talking February time. So between the 6th of December, when Mars went into retrograde, remember, retrograde is about revisiting the past. It's in the sign of Leo up until the 6th of January. Then it moves back into the sign of Cancer, where it was a couple of months ago. So something going back, even possibly from Cancer season, which is May, June time. There's some relationship here to the Cancerian energy of home, children, family, mother wound. Now, when Mars is in retrograde, it goes over the past, as I've mentioned, but that's to do with anger, resentment. Is there some kind of mother wound here, passed down ancestrally, that you're dealing with right now, that's blocking you, that's holding you back? Some kind of lack, some kind of fear. Here's the Aries. This is Mars in Aries. Again, Aries is coming up strong here. We have been pushed for the final few weeks that this North Node is in Aries. I'm also getting the nod to Chiron in Aries. Chiron is said to be the wounded healer, where we're healing wounds, self-identity wounds. He's currently in the sign of Aries, and he's in retrograde also. He's joining a lot of planets in the retrograde party right now. But Chiron goes forward on the 29th of December. So there's a lot happening in December to do with revisiting the past. But this is saying you've turned your back on the past. You've healed some heart issues. You've healed some old insecurities. He's got the red robe on, which represents root chakra, and he's got a green cloak, which represents the heart. You've turned your back on the past, but have faith. It's almost like a limbo energy I feel with this. It's coming. You've got to have faith. There's no going back. There's no version of you that's done. But saying be patient, which is not a very Aries thing to do. Because here's that cup. Remember that 4th cup that the universe was offering you? That's what you're seeking. That's what you're seeking with this full moon in Gemini. Now, if you're liking this video, guys, do hit that subscribe button. I do the full moon and the new moon videos, albeit I didn't do the last new moon because I was on holiday. But I do try, and if you never know, in 2025 I want to focus more on my YouTube channel again, but we'll see how it goes. I am not committing, and this is the thing in this retrograde energy. Put the dreams out there. If they come into alignment, if they come into a flow, do it. If they don't. Aries is ruled by the Emperor in Tarot, and it's all about taking away the control, the masculine control. We've learned that whilst we've been just finished out that Pluto and Capricorn energy, where we've learnt about power. We're being liberated now. Pluto's just gone into Aquarius for the next 20 years. It crossed over on the 19th of November, and things are liberated. They're done. Liberation from the old power constructs. You can see that in the world. Liberation, revolution. You've freed yourself. Trust. The power is gone now. The old power dynamic of controlling the past. It's not the right way to go. We need to slow down. We need to slow down and align with our beautiful path. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Now the Nine of Pentacles is Venus and Virgo energy. Venus and Virgos, I'll talk about them individually. Venus is the planet, the goddess of love. Opposite sign, it's the counterpart to Mars, Mars and Venus. Masculine, feminine dynamic. So this is saying, bring in some feminine. Bring in the abundance of life, the self-worth, the self-love. Release the lack. Now, this is also a Virgo energy of being good enough, of being independent, but knowing the feminine, rather than working hard, trying to find every detail, every logical step, take away the control, take away the insecurities. She has enough. She has 6 pentacles this side and she has 3 the opposite side. She has more than enough. She's balanced. 6 is the number of balance in her material world, in her physical body, in her I am good enough, in her independence as a feminine. Whether man or woman, we all have the feminine to receive. But she's got 3 coins here. So she's quite happy to give 3 away. But she always makes sure she's got more than enough. And this is the energy you're needing to be in right now, is that I have enough. I am abundant in every area of my life. And that way, that's what you're going to attract into your world. Now, before I go, guys, I'm going to finish off from my Soul Helper Oracle. And I'm going to delve deep into our energy and see what this full moon is trying to tell us on a soul level. Let's see what the Soul Helper wants to tell us. Oh, wow. We have re-energize in the natural world. So that's incorporating what I was saying. Slow down, get out in nature, get out in the sun. And the next card would be have the courage to be free. This is what we're saying. Get away from this controlling mind that we're being stuck in. Now, the one that flipped over was the dragon. And this says, the love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. Look at that card. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this is speaking heart chakra straight away with the beautiful green energy. Let me just read that card to you from the Soul Helper Oracle. Now, funny enough, the number on this card is 2 and 6. 2 and 6 add up to 8. There's that infinity symbol. We're wrapping up 2024 was where you found your power. Now let's have a look. 26 is the number on this card. And let me read it to you. Let me put my glasses on. And here we go. So the realm of truth. Remember, Gemini is about the truth. But the truth from here, not the truth from here. And definitely not the truth from the external world. And this is, your truth is reflected in the eyes of your dragon, and the love of the divine source of all beings sparkle within them. Your dragon is calling on you to become a truly loving person. When you are united with your dragon and have a profound understanding of what your dragon is, you create an energy field that will guide you into your own blessed light, into a realm of truth and wisdom. With your dragon's eyes, you will see more. With your dragon's heart, you will feel more. And with your dragon's mind, you will understand the spirit of all things. Your dragon's love will heal every aspect of your being. You will perceive the truth, the true reason why you are here. Through the fire of love, the being will dissolve all conditioning of the past. That could divert your path from the truth. Remember, we're being diverted from the distractions. When you are your own pure truth, you will be able to make decisions that are worthy of you and your soul path, free from the fear and fear of the lower self. The love of your dragon is guiding you out of the shadows into the light, onto the path on which you are intended. It is only on this path, lined with wisdom and self-awareness, that you will find your truth and hear the whisper of your soul. Now, the power animal is, of course, the dragon. The herbal essential oil is spikenard. The healing crystal is diamond. And the number in numerology is 8, the power symbol. You are your own magician. How amazing is that? Now, did I mention that the magician is ruled by Mercury in tarot? And the infinity symbol, I'm going to find him. The infinity symbol, there's only 3 cards in tarot that have the infinity symbol. The magician, the strength, and the 2 of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy, Jupiter in Capricorn. There's only 3 that have the infinity symbol, and as I said, the magician is one of them. I just want to show you this. So look out for things to do with magicians, magic. Merlin, here he is, Merlin. And look at, he's got all the elements that he needs on the table. Doesn't need anything else. He can manifest lead into gold. He's got one hand in the air, one hand to the ground. He can bring his dreams into his reality. He does that by trust. Not external validation, by internal validation. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that reading, and I will speak with you very soon. Take good care.